How are they going to get the cloth off? It's Grandpa! Co-representative for Crossbell State, Mayor Dieter Croix. Wow, what a lineup. Truly. We're looking at some of the most powerful individuals on the continent. Dang. I didn't realize the Blood and Iron Chancellor was such a beast. Not just in rep, but physically too. President Rocksmith, on the other hand, looks like he's downed one too many of the Eastern Quarter's famous onion hot pots. Princess Claudia of Liberl is so gorgeous. And look, it's Senior Captain Schwartz in the flesh. Attention, esteemed dignitaries. Allow me to formally welcome you to Crossbell State. I am the mayor of Crossbell City, Dieter Croix. Thank you all for coming here today and agreeing to participate in the West Zemuria Trade Conference. Normally, this would be the part where I announce the commencement of the conference itself. But before we get to that, we must first commemorate this auspicious day. There is something I wish to show you. Behind me stands Crossbell City's new City Hall, a modern landmark that symbolizes our state's commitment to trade and finance. Above all else, it is a center of international exchange, a place built to foster peace and concord throughout the entire continent. Concord, whatever. It is with great pride that I unveil to you the continent's first true skyscraper, Orcus Tower. Ooh, it's like an actual full-on cutscene. Oh, it's a curtain! It's just a giant curtain. Literally. He even has fireworks. Oh my gosh. There it is. Orcus Tower. I had seen the architectural brief, but words couldn't possibly do it justice. It's incredible. I feel overwhelmed just looking at it. Sweet mother of Idios. How much Mira did they drop on this thing? More than mere mortals like us will ever see in our lifetimes combined. My goodness me, for once, I'm speechless. It's astonishing where technological progress can lead you. It takes me back to when we were on the Liberal Arc. Yes, though it's not quite as tall as the Axis Pillar was. Axis Pillar was? Did it die? Splendid. Splendid. I read over the details in your report, but I still can't believe my eyes. It was Kilika. Yes, the real thing has far exceeded my expectations. The IBC's economic might is as impressive as ever. Remarkable, without a doubt. This will surely go down as one of many historical moments upon this fateful soil, both past and future. Lecter all dressed up is just not right to me. Not natural. Dang. I wouldn't mind checking out the view from the roof. Wonder if Mr. Mayor would let me up there if I asked real nicely. Now then, let us proceed. To our distinguished guests, as well as all those gathered here today. I hereby declare the West Zemuria Trade Conference officially open. They didn't have that one guy speak. He's the only one that didn't speak. It's weird. The blonde guy. Not the flamboyant one, the other one. It's unlike anything I've ever seen. The word magnificent comes to mind. Seeing it makes me all the more pleased that we decided to come to Crossbell. How very auspicious. But I believe I've seen enough. It would appear that we have an infestation to tend to. Oh? I trust you'll take care of it. And what of tomorrow's grand events? Your aid would be greatly appreciated. It would afford us so much more peace of mind to have you there. If I must. Farewell for now. Aren't you supposed to be getting ready for a performance, Yin? Elusive as ever? Frankly, I would prefer to stake my trust in someone less fickle. Oh, come now. Fickle is a bit of an unfair way to put it. There are simply restrictions on when he will and won't cooperate with us. Once you have them figured out, getting him to help is simple. Is that so? What restrictions could an assassin have? Obviously, he has a day job. That's still a secret. He totally knows what Yin has been doing. He so knows. He was probably able to work it out from Yin's schedule or refusals. Nevertheless, everything has gone according to plan thus far. Let us make extra certain it stays that way come tomorrow. Yes, sir. I would bet that he knows. Man, that building is insane. What do you say? Wouldn't it be fun to tear that sucker down? Okay. I understand the urge, but try and keep it in check. That tower just might come in handy for us down the line. Lame. Well, whatever. I'm gonna go check out the city, okay? That tower's got this place jazzed up like you wouldn't believe. Knock yourself out. There she goes, peppy as ever. She must be real excited about that building getting unveiled. Maybe so. I think she just likes mayhem, and with all of this nonsense happening in the city, there's higher chance of mayhem. But more than that, she's intoxicated at the thought of the bloodshed soon to follow. So she is. That far better suits Miss Orlando's tastes. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. What a weird thing to have a fatherly moment about. She'll get her fill tomorrow, one way or another. And thus, the fated tower emerges, drawing toward it the destinies of all in an uncontrollable vortex. If only Blue Blanc were here, he would have waxed even more poetic over a sight like this. On the other hand, it wouldn't shock me to learn he came to see it uninvited anyway. What's this? All that's left is to make sure these fall into the right hands. Blueprints of something? But for now, I may as well start preparing for the next batch of festivities while I'm here. Incredible. It's finally done. Looks like all that funding from the IBC did go to waste. It's even nicer than I ever could have imagined. I always knew Mayor Croix could pull it off. The sky's the limit for him. Sky's the limit, and it's a skyscraper. Haha, I get it. It's so freaking cool. Hey, Henri, we totally gotta explore that thing. Come on, let's go. But we'll just get in trouble again. I mean, not that I don't want to go in there too, but... Wow. It truly is an impressive structure. You would never see something like this in Calvard. Now I understand why our men here hold the city in such high regard. Everyone sounds so excited. Hey, Kia. Is the building really that big? Kia? Are you still there? Oh, sorry, Shizuku. But yeah, it's like ginormous. It's blue and white and super sleek and so pretty too. But what's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Can she tell that the building is like ill-fated or something? But hey, bonus, Kia, not colorblind. She was right. The building is white and blue. One character can accurately tell colors. That's weird. This is my first time seeing it, but I feel like I recognize this tower from somewhere. That's interesting. Is this cutscene an hour long? Freebie! So the trade conference's main session will be tomorrow afternoon, huh? You get your food, but what about me and mine? Yeah, they'll be holding informal talks at a luncheon today. From there, we'll meet for dinner in the evening, after which they'll watch a performance from Archangel. Oh, and all of the dignitaries will be staying at the State Guest House at Michelin. Ooh, do we get to go to Michelin then? You're referring to former Speaker Hartman's old mansion, right? Whoa, so that's what they're using that enormous crib of his for now. Well, Hartman's fines for his corruption and illegal dealings were pretty exorbitant. It was confiscated as compensation, so now they use it as residence for VIPs from abroad. I suppose he got what he deserved. I don't know if I'd say he got what he deserved. I think just taking the man's money and putting him in jail is a little light. But sure, Noel, he got what he deserved. Am I correct in assuming Michelin is going to be closed to the public? Yeah, both the theme park and Michelin Center are getting shut down. Darn, I wanted to go. The CGF will be stationed there, so you don't need to worry. Understood. We'll continue focusing on our support requests then. Do what you gotta do. Some of the invitees are planning to tour the state after lunch. You never know what problems may arise. Be ready to help out at a moment's notice. We'll keep that in mind. Man, though, all those attendees had Big Shot written all over them, except for that one guy who didn't get a character portrait, even though literally everyone else did. Especially that Blood and Iron Chancellor. There's something up with that guy. Yeah. Initially, I only had my eyes on Lecter. Me too! But the Chancellor, his presence completely dominated everything around him. Nah, man, Lecter. Calvard's President Rocksmith seemed a little on the friendlier side, at least. But on the other hand, it was hard not to notice Kilika standing right next to him. So she really does work for Calvard's intelligence network, the Rocksmith Agency. The president is known for his populist stances, but even so, I don't think we should take him lightly. No, if Kilika is willing to be his subordinate, he's got to be competent, at the very least. None of them had even half as much grace and elegance as Princess Claudia of the Burl, though. Senior Captain Schwartz was with her, too, looking just as dashing as ever. That woman is the captain of their royal guard, if I remember correctly. Her looks and status have created some rather passionate fans. Yeah, I suppose they have. Truth be told, I'm actually an admirer of hers myself. Wait, you are? Hold the orbital phone. What do we have here? You swing that way, mademoiselle? I'm not sure how you drew that conclusion. I simply had the pleasure of attending a procession held by the Royal Guard back when I visited the Burl, is all. They happened to be selling a photo album of the senior captain, so of course I just had to buy one. What a interesting thing for their head of security to have. Just a photo album of her. I see. You have to show it to me later, please. Okay, I will. Schwartz, 2. Men, 0. Well, a lady in a uniform does have a certain charm of her own. Personally, though, I'd say I was keener on Prince Oliver of the Imperial family. Oh, I think he said Oliver. Prince Olivert, huh? I feel like I've been hearing his name more and more these days. He rose to fame recently after playing a major role in solving the Burl incident. It's interesting when they choose to pronounce things in the French way or not, to me. After that, he went to all sorts of events that bolstered his popularity. Though, if I recall correctly, he doesn't hold the right of succession to the imperial throne. I did not know that. Wait, if he was involved in solving the Burl incident, wouldn't that mean he's met Estelle and Joshua before? Oh, you might be right. Those two seemed pretty dang popular, so I wouldn't rule it out. We're home. Welcome back, Kia. You two Zeitz. My stomach is literally growling. I'm worried that the mic is gonna pick it up. Oh, where's Shizuku? Weren't the two of you spending the day together? Yeah. But she went back to the hospital with her dad. We got to see them unveil the tower together, though. It was super awesome. You guys got to see it up close, right? I wonder if we'll see Shizuku's surgery in this game. They said Dr. Sayland was getting ready for it. Yeah, but the thing was so huge, I'm not sure I actually got a good look. Yeah, they sure weren't kidding when they called that thing a skyscraper. I bet you two managed to get a perfect view of it, huh, Kia? Yeah, it was so cool. And those explodey things, fireworks, I think, they were really pretty too. Oh, but... What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Are you leaving again for work soon? Yeah, we'll be out until after dark. What about you, Chief? I'll be here on standby for the day. Just focus on your own work. We'll contact you if anything pops up. Sounds like a plan. Let's set out after we check the terminal. I'm not even going to check the terminal. I'm starving. Finally, freedom. That is going to be it for the day. What is today? Saturday? We'll be back with more of this game on Tuesday. I'm going to go eat now. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.